here we are going again. Um, right now, I am on my way to my house. I gotta stop at the house real quick and see if I have a pry bar there. I'm sure I do. I just don't remember it. You know what? Second thought, I think it's in the bed of the truck. Okay, so all right, so we'll check on that here in a minute. I gotta run down to Home Depot. I gotta get some trim for this door. I ended up I ended up cutting the framing out for the French door that's gonna go in the hallway closet. So that I just finished cutting that out. I think I gotta cut the baseboard down a little bit, but more likely I'm just gonna take the trim, put it up against it, and see where it needs to get cut. Make a nice line there, cut that out. Caulk the seam, whatever, no big deal. Let's see. So I gotta do that. I gotta take, because it's a 5-foot door. I have to take the door out of the jamb because it's just me, unfortunately. So I gotta take the door out of the jamb, take the jamb upstairs, get it tacked into place. Just again, just temporary. Tack that in, and then I'll get the doors put back in it, get them screwed in, get that all taken care of. I gotta shim it out and whatnot. I don't think there's going to be much for shims. In all honesty, it's going to be pretty damn tight. Based on the framing itself, it looks like it's going to be pretty tight. So I don't know how much for shims we're going to really have in there, but we'll see. Like everything and anything else, it's one of them things. We'll find out. So yeah. Oh, I got to get a couple dummy knobs too, because there's nothing there right now. So I just remembered that. Okay, cool. I've just a wealth of information for myself today. So we'll get the trim, we'll get the dummy knobs, so that way you can actually open and close the door as intended. It has one of those stupid ball catches up at the very top in between the two doors, just to kind of keep it in place, which I don't know. I guess I can appreciate the simplicity behind it. It's just a plunger mechanism that's on a spring in the top of the door, and it just goes into the striker plate and just kind of holds it closed or whatnot. So, that's kind of cool in that way. So we'll get that squared away. Then we'll get the trim put up, but obviously the door's got to go in first. There's really not a great angle to try and get this project from. Otherwise, I'd be going live with it and showing you guys what I'm doing. But it's a really weird spot, and there's just not much room to put the camera set up. I totally would, but like I said, there's really just nowhere good to go with it right now. If I had a freestanding tripod or something, I wouldn't think twice about it. I'd set it up in the hallway somehow and get set up, so you guys can see what's going on. I admit a tripod is on my list of things to get. I just have not gotten one yet. Maybe you guys can recommend something. I don't know. Maybe you have a good experience with one that you've used before. I don't really have much of a frame of reference for one. I've never really had to use one or had a use for one before. I like the idea of a short one, something that could be set up on like a coffee table or something like that. But then I also see the practicality in a taller one, so you can kind of get more of a wide angle on everything. In most scenarios, I'm outside where it's wide open space, which you guys are going to see that in the coming days. So maybe I will just get one of the bigger ones, one of the big freestanding ones. It would probably make more sense to do that. I'll be back doing stucco again here shortly anyway, so that's probably for the best. That way you guys can see what's going on with that. Yeah, that's a fun project, and we're getting close to being done with it. And honestly, I just got to get it done. There's, I don't know, probably a solid 2 days there if I had to guess. I mean, and it's a solid 2 days, man. Like start to finish, solid 2 days. Now it could be a little longer than that, just based on Tyvek and stuff, because I do got to put Tyvek up. So chances are it'll probably be a little bit more than that. But just to get the stucco down off of the house, it's probably going to be another day or two. At least that's what I'm thinking anyway. Yep. So how's everybody doing today? It's Tuesday. It's about 1:30 in the afternoon. Pretty much everybody I know is either at work at this point or they're on their lunch break or something like that. Me, I never really stop. I just keep moving all day because that's the only way to do it. At least in my line of work anyway. If I stop and eat lunch or something, I'm screwed for the rest of the day. I feel very sluggish and don't really have any motivation to get out there and really get stuff done. Maybe you guys are the same way. I'm not sure, but that's how I am. So that's why I drink Monster all freaking day long. It just keeps me moving, man. It's terrible, but it does. It just keeps me moving. So yeah, just running around, just trying to get shit together to get this job done. I have one more door that I have to get still. Home Depot was out of the one pass-through door that I needed earlier. I'm hoping that they'll restock it within the next day or two, so I can actually, get it done. That would be ideal by everybody's account, my own especially. So we'll see. I still have a pretty decent amount of paint work to do here. I got to do all windows, all that stuff. That's all going to get painted. I have the upstairs hallway, the foyer, tall ceilings. There's a couple repairs on the ceiling downstairs in the foyer that have to get done. So I will probably try and get that. I'll probably try and get that knocked out this afternoon, honestly. That way, the repair on the ceiling, that way it has a chance to cure overnight, and then I can sand it down tomorrow morning and, keep on keeping on with it. That would be ideal, I think. Ugh. Just so much, man. My mind is like a million miles an hour all the time. It never stops, never slows down. That's for sure. I'm sure you guys probably have days like that. Shit, that's my life. It ain't even just a day. That's my whole life. That's just how it is for me. And I don't have ADHD either. That's the worst part. Oh, it's a nice little Jeep Wrangler for sale. Huh. If anybody's looking for a Wrangler, there's one at the Downingtown Home Depot for sale. Posted up in the parking lot near the Patient First building. If anybody's looking for one, I don't know what they want for it or anything. Don't even have a damn top on it, soft or hard top. I don't know if it comes with one or not. I don't really have much of a use for a Jeep these days. I just kind of go to work. I don't really go off road and all that shit anymore like I used to. That was a lot of fun though, I will say, back in the day. I do miss that sometimes. There was a couple good spots to go around here, and then they all either got developed over. Like there was one spot in Thorndale that was really good. And then of course they built a whole tract of fucking houses there because why not? It's an empty piece of grass. Let's build a house. Like I'm kind of sick of it, and that's coming from somebody that does this shit for a living. What's that tell you? Our power grids are junk. Our sewer systems are junk. Our roads are junk. The school systems are just not equipped for the amount of people moving into the area. It's just, we're not set up for it. We're not equipped for it. But unfortunately, they keep getting stuff passed through, and I don't really understand it, but they do. So we're left with the repercussions, more or less. Yeah, it's a shame. There's nowhere good to ride dirt bikes and four wheelers anymore around here, or take your truck off roading or whatnot. There's nowhere good around here to do that shit anymore, and it really does suck. Um, I mean, my truck's lifted. Like, I don't think I have much for pictures or videos of my truck. I really don't. But what I can honestly say is my truck's got a 6-inch lift on it, and since I lifted it, I think I took it off road once, and then the spot that I went to got shut down. So it was like, well, this sucks. So now I'm driving around in a lifted fucking truck for what? For no reason, more or less. I mean, at this juncture, I've had it for too many years. I'll probably never get rid of it. Probably cost me $1 million fucking dollars to fix it, but it is what it is. So, I gotta get my Dodge running too. I gotta get that on the road. That's been sitting for, it's been sitting for a while. I think it's been off the road since like 2007 or something like that. Prior to me even owning it, it was off the road. It sat for a couple of years. It was a parking lot plow truck, and I'll tell you, on the body, it's really, really clean. It's not bad at all. There's a couple little rust spots around the wheel arches and stuff, and typical truck style. It has these really ghetto running boards. It's a standard cab Dodge W150. It's got these really shitty running boards along the rockers and cab corners. But I'll tell you what, I'm pretty sure that's the only thing that saved the rockers and cab corners on this truck, because they're solid. Unfortunately, the driver's side floor pan is shot. I have a replacement for it, just no time to put it in. So we'll see about getting to that this winter. I gotta get the fuel lines put on that. I gotta bleed the brakes. There's a power steering leak. Not sure if it's a hose or if it's coming from the back of the pump itself. So I gotta figure that out. I don't think it's coming from the gearbox. I'm fairly certain it's not coming from there. So we got to dig into that too before too long, because before you know it, it's going to be snowing. And I'd really, really, really like to have a plow truck this year. That would be incredible. So I'd be real happy about that. So we're going to start working on that here in very short order. Last time I checked, the plow setup did work. Might need new O-rings. Maybe new headlights or something for the hoop and frame, but that's easy stuff. That's not a big deal. If I get around to it, if I have a chance, I might just rebuild the pump, put new solenoids in there, new O-rings, fresh fluid, that whole shebang. Because why not? I think it's an E58 pump. I'm pretty sure that's what it's a Myers pump. I just can't remember exactly what the number is. It's not a 60 and it's not a 47, so I'm thinking it's an E58. But I don't know for sure. I have to look at the serial number stamped into it to figure that out for sure. So yeah, we'll figure that out. Oh man, and here we are at the Home Depot yet again. I'll tell you, I live at this fucking place this week, man. It's killing me. See what I mean? All day, every day, never fails. You know what consecutive means, right? One right after the motherfucking other. And I ain't never missed a day. If anybody knows that skit, please comment, because that's funny as hell. If you've ever seen that one, it's a fucking riot. It's oh my god, what is it, Andre 3000 or something? I forget what that's from, but man, it is too funny. That child is Caucasian from the Mount Caucasus. That baby's got an 850 credit score now. I hope one day when I get out, I can work for you, sir. Oh God, let me tell you, that's a funny ass video. Oh God. All right, guys. Well, I gotta go into Home Depot, get some trim and stuff. It looks crazy busy here as usual. Oh, I'll take you with me. I don't care. It's not a big deal. Fuck it. I always look crazy anyway, walking around talking to myself anyway. What the hell's the difference? Might as well do it in public too. I don't care. Fuck it. All right. So on today's shopping list, we need 2¼ inch trim, preferably that quarter, like rounded style. It's old style shit. Have it. Whoa, Met team's here in full force. They're pulling all the penny items out. Yeah. Anybody that's anybody that's ever been on Facebook and seen those penny things that go up on for Home Depot? Yes, you can. You can get penny items at Home Depot. You got to know exactly what to look for, and you got to be quick about it. But it's too much work for me. Way too much. All right, let's see. Let's see about some trim here. Message retracted. What the hell does that mean? Oh, I guess he unsent the message or whatever. I don't know. All right, let's see. What do we got for door trim? You got your standard door pack, which is not what I'm looking for. Ooh, here's some casing here. $1.28 a linear foot. All right. Or $1.39 a linear foot. What's the difference? 11 16ths, 2¼ It's the same damn trim. Wait, hold on a minute. Okay, it's that, and it's that. What am I missing? I don't know. I'm missing something here, apparently. I'm just too stupid to know what it is. So I need. Oh, I wish I sold them in 8-footers. It would make this so much easier. 7. So wait, hold on a minute. I can do math. I can do math. All right, so let's see. 5 is 60. 6 is 72. So 7 is 84. Okay, so 84. All right, so then that would work for what I'm after here. Okay. All right, so I stand corrected. They do have it. Boom. They do have it. Cool. And look at that. They have just enough pieces, too. I needed 3, and that's what I got. I have 3. Beautiful. Love it when a plan comes together. All right, so we got that. Got to get shims, and I need a fucking broom. I really need a broom, and maybe a trash bag. I don't know. I might have a trash bag in the truck. I do need shims, and I do need a broom. So let's see about getting those few items here. There are a couple of shimmies. We'll get those. Or shims. Jesus Christ, sorry. I'm trying to carry all this shit instead of using a cart. I'm a guy. I just carry everything. Fuck it. Alright. So, I'm gonna drag this shit up here by the register, drop it off for a minute while I go find a broom. Just like a basic broom. Nothing special. Yo, what's going on, Connor? Oh, living the nightmare. Living the nightmare. You want to live a bigger one? Come work for Home Depot. I'm doing YouTube live because why not? Oh shit. Yeah. No. Too many. Too many people. Way too many. Nice guy. Really. Super nice guy. I've known him for years now. Alright, now we gotta walk all the way to the end of the store. See if we can find a fucking broom. That would be great. Can we? Will we? I don't know. We used to have them. We used to have them on end caps. but not anymore, I guess. Oh, well.
Oh, you got your return?
That's alright. We'll find them. We will. Oh, man. Oh, I almost forgot. I gotta get dummy knobs too while I'm here. I can't believe I forgot that. Just that fucking quick. I was just telling you guys about that. How come nobody reminded me? Ugh, my goodness. Let's see here. Do. Yeah, this aisle will work. Okay. So I need me a basic broom. Okay. $12 it is. Okie dokie. $12. That'll work. Now we got that. And I didn't want to buy bags, but I don't think I have any. And the broom is only going to do me, but so good without a bag to put all the shit in. A lot of drywall stuff, so yeah, kind of need it. I would really prefer not to spend $24 on a box of contractor bags. Holy shit. Ooh. I mean, you know what? I'm not buying bags. You know why? Because I'm smart and I know it. I got a bag of trash bags or a box of trash bags in my truck in the back seat. I bought them a while ago, and I just remembered they were back there. So cool, we're good. So we don't need the trash bags. So let's go to the other end of the store again. My God, this is why I never get anything done. All right, so we'll go over to the other end where all the doorknobs and shit are. I gotta get. Let's see. I gotta get 2 dummy knobs in bronze, I think. Seems like that's the color scheme that they're going for. So, and if it's not, they can always change that out at a later date. But at least for the time being, it's something to open and close the door. Doggy dog. Dog's in here barking. Cool. All right, let's see. I get the impression that this broom ain't gonna last very long. Feels like, I don't know how to explain this, but it feels like really, really thin, like super thin. Button, where's the button? Doorknobs. Ooh, there's just so many. So many to choose from. Except when it comes to the one I need. What the fuck? Go figure. Alright, dummy knob. Excuse me, sir, I need your most basic dummy knob here. Inactive. That's just a nice way of saying stupid. Okay, got it. Alright, I got the knobs, the broom, the trim, shims. I think that's it. God, I hope. Hope so. So let's get all this crap over the checkout. Get the hell out of here. Yes. Far too much to do today to be screwing around in this store for any longer. No. No, thank you. Please and thank you. Alright. Maybe I can get a bag for this shit too. That would be something, wouldn't it? Yes. Oh, do these not have barcodes on them? What the fuck? I don't think they do. Maybe they do. Hell, I don't know. Hey, how you doing?
Alright, how are you?
Great. I think that's a barcode on there. I think. I hope. Oh, my goodness. Shims. Man, they suck, right? They're such a pain in the ass. For no good reason. I mean, honestly, like, why has it got to be such a nightmare over nothing? Because why else? Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, yeah, because if they're not making things difficult, then they're not doing their job, right?
Exactly.
That's the way I'm looking at it. Oh my goodness.
Two of these. No, three.
Yep, I got 3 of them.
And they're like 10 something each.
Yeah, that's ridiculous, isn't it?
Everything.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's the way it is. And then I got 2 of these. I try and buy everything in pairs, except for the broom. And that's it. That's more than enough for today. God, I hope so. I'm tired of spending money at this point. My goodness. Well,
It's like
particularly,
earn money, but then by the time you're done working,
you get nothing.
yeah.
There's no job name for it. It's truly, it's unreal, but it's the way it goes sometimes. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Have a good one.
Thank you, you too. Thank you. All right. Have a great day. Thank you. All right. Now, got all our shit here. Now, let's get the fuck out of here. Hey, how you doing? Christian Volt Alpha, how you doing? All right. Get all this nonsense over there. Get the show on the road, right? So, thankfully, I don't think I'm going to need anything in terms of more paint supplies and shit. Thank God. I don't think. I got my shims, got the trim, all that shit. Got the doors. Well, almost all the doors. I got one more I gotta get. Okay, there we go. All right, on the road again. Oof. On the road again. And would you look at that? It looks like the weather is starting to change on us. Not for the better either. God. I'm telling you, man, I can't win with this weather as of late. It is just, it's awful. Like, dead ass serious. You cannot win with this weather recently. Not here, anyway. I'm in eastern Pennsylvania. I don't know where you guys are, but, like, dude, it has rained and rained and, oh, you know what? It's done rain. That's all it fucking does anymore is rain. I swear. They tried telling us that we're in a drought. And I'm like, really? Okay. Well, then I guess we're in a drought, but I don't know how you could be in a drought and simultaneously drown at the same time. You know what I mean? That shit is wild. I don't even know how that works. But it is, in fact, what they're trying to say. So, yes, we could be actively in the boat drowning, but we're also in a drought, yes. This is fine. All good things, all good things. All right. Now, let's get back over to the job, and we'll get some of that drywall mess cleaned up. Get that going, because, yeah, got to get that done, of course. Kind of a big deal. Kind of sort of a big deal. So we'll get the drywall shit cleaned up, get that put in a bag. I got to take the doors out of the jamb so I can take it upstairs. It's a 5-foot wide set of French doors, and I'm only one person. They're hollow core, which helps a lot, but unfortunately, at the end of the day, it's the width that really screws me. I can't really do much about that. I mean, I could try and drag it up the stairs, but I'd really rather not do that. Yeah, I'd put like a drop cloth down or something and drag it up the stairs. But in truth, by the time you're done doing all that, you could have just taken it out of the pack and got it up there by yourself and been good. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take it out of the jam and drag it up there and get it done. What do you guys got going on this afternoon? Anything good? You guys working? You on vacation? Or are you sitting at home twiddling your thumbs trying to figure out what to do with yourself? What's happening? Anything, something, nothing? What is it? Please tell me. Oh, man. So I guess I'll probably be over here for, I don't know, probably another couple hours anyway, getting some shit done. But my main goal right now is I want to get that set of double doors put in. That's my biggest goal today. I got to get that set of double doors put in. The closet door on the bedroom would be very helpful to get that done today. If it doesn't get done, I'm not going to cry about it. I'd be a lot happier if I could, but I won't cry about it if it doesn't get done today. So we'll see. We'll see how that plays out. Hey, what does message retracted mean? Have you guys ever seen that? Like somebody commented something, I guess, and then I don't know, maybe it was a mistake, maybe it was meant for somebody else or something else, or God only knows what. But I guess they rescinded the comment for whatever reason. I don't know. Weird. Never saw that one before. That was new. I've been doing the YouTube live thing now for, I don't know, about 2 months, I'd say. And that's the first time I've seen that. So I'm still learning stuff on this. It's still a little bit of a learning curve. Like, you know, camera angles and all that shit. Like, I don't have a camera guy. I am the camera guy. If you haven't figured that out, I am the camera guy. So, you know, it's a little shaky, you know. So I apologize for that. It is a little shaky. I'm also driving down the road right now, so that doesn't help things. Driving down the road in a lifted truck that's got a bad alignment. So the shakiness is also coming from that. So that's one of them things. That and sorry about that. Fucking scam callers, man. I'm telling you, that shit happens so much. It's kind of crazy how often that happens anymore. I'm getting them phone calls anywhere from 3 to 8 times a day, and I can't make sense of it. I don't know how to get rid of them. You know, I block them. They just change the number and call from somewhere else. It's just unbelievable. I don't know how to do away with it. Anybody's got any tips or suggestions on that, please let me know. I'd be happy to hear. Traffic. Looking for my chapstick. Anybody remember that movie? That was a good one, too. Oh, man. So, what are you guys doing this afternoon? Anything fun? Anything exciting? Anything special? No? Just work. I understand. Me too. That's how I feel. Just working, man. That's it. Just working. That's all we do. So, on the chopping block, we're going to get back over here. I'll be there in about 5 minutes or so. So we'll get the drywall mess cleaned up, get that shit in a trash bag, and then I'll start taking that door apart, take it upstairs, get the jam flushed in, get that shimmed out. You know, again, I don't know how much for shims I'm going to use. That frame is awfully tight, but we'll see what we need. I'd rather have more than not enough. You know what I mean? So we'll get that part figured out. Then we'll get the doors put in. We'll get everything lined up right and be good with that, and that'll be good. Let's see what else. I might. I'm still thinking about it. I might go live tonight and do more Call of Duty. I did a live stream of Call of Duty. I think it was Black Ops 3 or something the other night, and you guys seem to like that. So I figured, hey, what the hell, you know, if you guys are interested in that, maybe I'll do that again tonight. I couldn't do it last night. There was just way too much going on at home, you know, between kids and dinner, bath, and bed and all that. It was just too much. I had to run out and get diapers. I was out till like 10:30 last night just trying to find a box of diapers for my son. It was crazy because Target and Exton said they had them and then they didn't. So then Target and Euclid said they had them, but they didn't. So then I ended up at the one in Exton and they had them. And I'm like, all right, cool. So that worked out. Took a little longer than I wanted it to, but you know. And then, of course, I come home and I'm like, well, I guess I'm not doing anything tonight. Kind of screwed that up, right? Kind of, sort of. So, you know, maybe we'll try again tonight. We'll see about doing another live stream of the video games. I don't know. I guess people like watching the live streams at night more so than during the day because everybody's at work, which I understand completely. You know, I'm at work too. It just so happens that my live streams are while I'm working because I'm able to do that. Not everybody's afforded that same opportunity. So, you know, which is cool. It's all good. What the hell is all these little emojis floating around the screen? I don't know what that is. What the? I'm seeing all kinds of stuff going off in the screen. I don't know. But that's cool. Whatever it is. I'm not really sure, but it was pretty different. I've never actually seen that before. It was like all kinds of like smiley faces and hearts and weird stuff floating around in the bottom right corner. I never saw that before. So that was cool. Oh, let's see. And the sky is looking grim yet again. Wonderful. Oh, man, I can't fucking win with this. I'm really, really hoping that it doesn't rain. Because I got 3 pieces of trim that I have to cut to put up here. And my chop saw is literally screwed to the tailgate of my truck. So I cannot move it and put it inside to do this. So I'm really, really, really hoping that I won't have any problems or issues in terms of weather, because that would just really suck. I'd be really upset about that. So, all right, folks. Well, I just got back here. I'm going to go inside, get this drywall mess cleaned up, and keep moving. I'll catch you guys in a little bit.